3 PhD students in my research group and me went to New Zealand to join research flights of the German research aircraft down into the Southern Ocean to measure aerosol particles and cloud droplets. Particular interest in my research group is how aerosol particles affect clouds and how, in particular, aerosol particles form cloud droplets and how clouds impact aerosols by changing the environments in which aerosols form. About 50% of the particles that act as the seeds of cloud droplets in the atmosphere come from gas molecules sticking together and the accumulation of these molecules to make a particle.
We traveled to New Zealand to participate in a campaign called Halo South. And really the goal of this campaign was to fly around in the atmosphere and take measurements because this is an area of the world that A, there's not a lot of measurements, and B, our climate models don't do very well.
What we were able to do is take our simulations and incorporate it into the flight planning software. And that was helpful for things such as where clouds would be, where aerosols would be, and we would be able to create this detailed, informed flight plan for a few days in the future.
We also participated with the missions themselves, both on the ground providing support, providing satellite images and such to the crew on the plane, and then also acting as mission PI on the flights themselves.
We often just take data from these field campaigns and use it in our work, so it's quite cool to be behind the scenes and figure out how a lot of this field work actually operates. We got to think critically in a way that we don't usually get to as modelers by being on this campaign. So I think it's a really unique experience for our group.
The aircraft mission was a big success. We saw the new particle formation, we saw the aerosol cloud interactions, and we're very optimistic that we'll be able to analyze and think about the data over the coming years to improve atmospheric processes in climate models.
I think participating in this field campaign was extremely valuable to my development as a PhD student. We work in climate modeling, and so we use these field campaigns to kind of validate and evaluate our model, as well as being able to meet a ton of new people from all over the world that will hopefully lead to new collaborations within our group and possibly future career opportunities.